its ups and downs. Turn your pretty face to an ugly frown. Seems that when I fix one thing,
Hello, welcome back to The Awakening. Today's topic is going to be about weight loss. We have two young women here today with us. One of them is with the corporation, and the other one has just lost a lot of weight. So sit back. If you're chubby, put your feet up, watch the show, and then maybe tomorrow you won't be chubby. And here we go. Christina.
Yes.
Tell me about what you do.
I help people with their weight loss goals.
And what got motivated you to get into that?
Oh, I've always been into it. I was in the health club business for a long time and really saw the other side of it, which is the diet, and really wanted to focus on helping people lose weight and change their lives. So
were you a trainer?
I was a trainer.
I thought so. I thought so. So I guess you told me if you don't lose the weight, you're not going to get the muscle.
Exactly.
We must have been good at it.
I really enjoyed it.
Isn't it a lot of fun?
It is a lot of fun.
Yes, it is. Let's get on Jennifer over here. I wanted you to tell me how much weight you've lost.
I've lost 65 pounds in 25 weeks.
In 25 weeks?
Yes.
What were you before?
I weighed 220 at my starting weight.
Oh my God. How could you let yourself go that big? Were you depressed?
I had a lot of low self-esteem and low self-confidence issues, depression eating, boredom eating. I never realized how much I ate just out of boredom. And I just started to really increase pounds after pound, year after year. It would just become more and more.
You went through a divorce?
Yes, I did.
That plays a lot on your body too.
Yes, it does.
You crave
yes, it
things because
does.
you don't have what you used to have.
Right, you're trying to fill a void.
You're trying to fill the void, but sometimes getting rid of the husband is pretty darn good.
Yes.
It's worth gaining a few pounds, you know what I'm saying, and then losing it.
Yes.
So have you worked with her, Christina?
I have worked with her in the Bowie location. She's actually was one of the members when I first was over there helping out, and saw her come in and make changes every week. And it's actually been a few months, about 6 weeks since I've seen Jennifer, and I see a huge difference again.
Can you see it in 6 weeks' time? A lot changes, doesn't it, Jennifer?
It does, it does. Especially with myself, I gain or lose in my face. So my face, I used to stretch my neck out when people would take pictures so that I wouldn't have the double chin, and now I can just sit and full smile. And
have you noticed a lot of loose skin any place?
I have in my abdomen and my inner thighs, but I'm actually working with a trainer twice a week to tone.
You can tighten that back up, I think.
Yes, I asked him, and fortunately, I've never had a C-section, so my muscles are all still intact, so I don't have to do surgery or do tummy tucks or anything like that. It's just a process, but that's what weight loss and getting your body healthy is all about.
How much longer do you think you're going to stay? Well, you're going to stay on diet probably for the rest of your life.
It's really a lifestyle change. I think that was one of my biggest things that I struggled with, is portion control. You know, I could eat a half a
portion control.
Well, if I ordered a pizza for dinner, I would eat half of it by myself and think nothing of it. I wouldn't have a slice or two. I would have half of it and wait about an hour, and then probably finish it off or take maybe a piece that might be left over for lunch the next day.
Really? So you had a lot of cravings. That was self-esteem, like you said.
Yes. Yes, very much.
Because you have to have something to comfort you, and it's food.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was not active at all.
Were you like this as a child?
I was always overweight as a child. We never went without anything. It was always, you know, you could have seconds, or we would go places, you know, restaurants or whatever, and it was never taught healthy choices. You know, it was just we had 3 meals a day and lunches, and I would get double lunch at school, and if I went to somebody's
party, 2 meals
parties,
at school?
Yeah, you could get double lunch or go up for seconds if they had extra, and I was always right there in the first of the line. So even as a child, I had issues with, you know, just eating whatever I wanted, and I was heavy as a kid.
Heavy as a child?
Yes.
You probably had low self-esteem even then.
I think I did. You know, I've been through some counseling with some issues to make sure that you get to the root of the issue and find out that, you know, people are overweight, but what is the real reason behind it? It's not just, you're lazy.
Because you want to. You're eating because you need it.
Right. And we have to learn that we need food to live. We don't live for food. And that was the biggest thing that I learned through the center and the counseling that I got. And you know,
what really motivated you to go? Just look in the mirror and one day and say, I can't stand the way I look anymore. I gotta go.
Actually, there was a picture taken of me and a couple of ladies from my church around Christmas time. And when I got the picture emailed to me, I burst into tears. I never realized, even looking in the mirror, you don't realize how heavy you can be until you actually see a photo. And so it was Valentine's Day, and I decided that my gift to myself was going to be to get healthy.
Right.
So I went into the center, and the girls were just phenomenal, open arms. And I said, it's time for a change. So.
Did you have cravings of chocolate? I used to love chocolate.
Well, fortunately, I'm not a chocolate person, but I'm a sweets person. So the first few days, maybe the first week or so, you notice that you're going through some changes. But when you can see the scale going down almost immediately, you know, just from drinking the water and taking
Isn't the
out
water
the bad
wonderful?
things.
You drink it and pee it out, but that's okay because you're getting rid of you're flushing your body.
Right, yes, and you're
That's
getting rid of
good.
a lot of toxins, and you're helping your kidneys get healthy again, and kind of detoxing from a lot of junk that you've put in your body over the years. So.
Yeah, because I have a lot of women come up to me at the studio, not just here but in the stores. Angie, do a show on weight loss because we need it, we need it, we need it. And you know, I believe too, if you're happy and healthy with yourself, 400 pounds, what's the reason? Because this is what I always get thrown at me, you know, well, what's bothering you? You know, I'm fine. But you're not fine.
No.
Because there's more pressure on the heart, the lungs, the kidneys, sugar.
And that's the good thing with the center too, is that they send you over to the lab and they have your readings done.
Your blood tests and everything
and
done
blood tests are done,
Okay.
and so they test your cholesterol, your fasting glucose, and they
about blood
double
sugar?
check your blood sugar. I was 81 now.
That's good.
Yes, and my cholesterol is only 152.
That's very
So
good.
my numbers have gone down significantly. My sister's diabetic, so I know it's genetic. So I was really starting to get concerned. My dad has a heart condition, so a lot of health risks involved, and I thought this is time.
It's good.
It's time.
It's good. So you seem like you've been very, very happy.
I am. I'm kind of a new person. I'm still in a discovery process with who I am and what I like to
Yeah.
do. Because I would just sit home. I was a little hermit. I didn't dare go out. I was going to be the biggest person at the place that I'd go, and I didn't want to date anybody. I didn't want anyone to see me this big, and
Because you didn't think you needed or deserved any of those things.
right. And, you know, I was just
right.
the fat girl. Nobody wants to hang
You
out.
were just a fat girl and that was it.
Yes. But now, no.
Well, you've grown a lot. I can see it in your eyes. I can hear it in your voice. You've grown a lot. You have more strength now.
Yes.
And you know, the tenacity and the strength to be what you want to be.
Very
And
determined.
That's what women are.
Yes.
Because we can do anything.
Oh, absolutely. We're
Anything
very
we put our
strong-minded.
minds to, we can do it. It's true. It's true.
Yes.
Well, Christina, do you take some of the credit for her?
I don't know.
Yes.
Can I take some credit?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Does she
I think
deserve
the
any
whole
of the
staff
credit?
does.
Yes,
Huh?
yes. Actually, I think
The
the
whole
entire
staff.
staff. There have been people there. Just, you know, I walk into the office and say hello, and they're always so encouraging and very, very supportive and happy to see me. And you know, I remember running through the office when I hit the 30-pound mark. I literally ran through the office. I was just woo, woo, woo. I was
are
very
out.
excited
Yeah.
about that.
You go,
So,
girl.
They're very
That's
encouraging.
a good feeling,
yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So when you lose, how much more do you want to drop?
I have 10 more pounds to reach my goal, and that will bring me down to what I weighed when I was 18, when I was in the military.
Wonderful.
So,
Are you going to continue on, but not as vigorously with the food and everything after you've reached?
yes,
You're gonna,
yes.
Yeah, you got to stick to it.
Yes, absolutely. Like
Yeah.
I said, I think it's a lifestyle change. People ask me often, you know, what are you going to do once you lose your weight and you reach goal and you go back to eating that way? Well, you don't go back
You
to
can't
eating
go
that
back.
way. You can't.
No. No.
You know, you've learned portion control through the program, and you've learned good carbs, bad carbs, healthy fats, unhealthy fats. You know what a portion size is, how much is approximately 100 calories, eating every few hours, drinking your water. It's really, really simple if you
You
let
eat
it
a
be.
lot of salads.
I love salads, and I make them fun. People are like, oh, they're so boring. No, there's so
No,
much
they're
that
not.
you can
They're good.
do. Yeah, there's so much you can do. I put
Yeah.
peanuts and sunflower seeds and cranberries and chicken or fish or, you know, chicken with salsa with the low-fat cheese melted on
Right.
it. It's being creative.
Chicken is very, very good for you. I love chicken. I like grilled chicken strips.
Yes.
With all the fat off of them.
Yes, and
That's what I
shrimp.
like.
Shrimp is one of the big
Yes.
things. I love my shrimp.
Yes.
So-
I've even tried some of the TV dinners, really, and they have some good foods in there too.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of the packaged foods.
But it's probably better to do it all fresh. But after
Yes.
leaving this place and trying to come, take a deep breath, you know, sometimes I'm hungry, I'll just grab my own salads in the refrigerator.
Right.
Do you like
yes.
spinach?
I do. I love spinach. I like it cooked. I like it raw. It's also part of the salads that I do. So,
Right.
and with the plan, like you said, you have a very busy schedule.
Yeah. What do you have for breakfast?
Actually, for breakfast, I usually have one of the bars. It's already pre-portioned. I don't have to worry about counting points or anything like that. I just know that if I have 5 of theirs and 1 of mine every day, then it works out perfect. So
Oh, that's good.
I have my favorites. I have my pudding and my soft serve ice cream and my
Really?
Maryland crab soup. I love that. So
Good,
yes,
good.
yes.
Well, I want to know a little bit more about you. So you helped her get this.
We did. We help, we coach, we motivate. We're a big part of the accountability factor. As our members will come in weekly, they get weighed in. We do their blood pressure, so we
How
can
many
watch
women have you
it.
approximately worked with? Do you have any idea?
Oh my gosh,
I'm not going to exclude the men, but women.
a lot. Each center probably has about 300 members plus, depending on how long the center's been around. So we see, you know, on an average, about 100 people a week that come into the
wonderful.
center, and they, you know, they get their weight in, and we do their blood pressure. But not only do they lose the weight with us, we actually teach them how to keep it off. And we
That's the
stay
main
them
reason.
for
Anybody
a
can
whole
lose
year.
weight, but keeping it off is really a fight with inside yourself to keep
It
it off.
is.
Yeah.
And that's a whole nother job. So we, for a whole year after they lose the weight, we actually help them keep it
You help
off
them
and
with
teach them.
counseling too?
We do, weekly.
You don't have to tell me, but is the program affordable?
Very much so. Jennifer would know. She's the one paying for one.
Yes,
Actually, it is affordable for you.
It is, and-
do you work, Jennifer?
yes, I do. Yes,
Okay.
I
Did
work.
you always work, or?
Yes, I've always worked full time, but I just recently moved to Maryland shortly before I started the program. So it was a new job and it was an expense, and you know the economy's pretty tough. So I was concerned that I wouldn't be able to do it. But when they told me, you know, that they work with you and you can do so much out of each of your checks, and
Well, that's
it
good. You don't
pays
have to
for
give
it,
them a big
so-
lump sum up front.
Nope, we do have payment
Pay as you
plans.
go.
Right, yes.
That's
And I'm
good.
already paid in full for the entire 89 weeks. So
Well, good girl.
it's all paid already, and I still have over a year left. So
89 weeks more to go, even though she's not coming there. Are you going to still be there for her if after she's finished and she needs to talk?
Yes, for a whole year.
That's good. That's
Yes.
really good.
Yes.
That's very
52
good.
weeks of
You need
maintenance.
someone shouldering. You trust her. I can see that.
oh, absolutely. I called her
she's-
today.
Yes, 'cause she's trustworthy. I can see it in her eyes.
Yes. And all the ladies there are phenomenal. They are just
Really?
wonderful, wonderful people.
And
I
when
wrote
you
a
went
letter.
there, you found out you're not the only one.
No, you're not alone in it. There's so
You're not
many
alone.
people that are struggling with different issues that
Yeah.
food tends to be what you
Well,
turn
food's
to.
the first thing we run to when we have a problem.
And even if it's just a social thing,
Yes.
everybody does everything around food. Oh, let's go to lunch and we'll talk about your promotion, or oh, let's go to dinner and we'll talk about, you know, you being my bridesmaid or something. Everything's always revolving around food.
Sure,
So,
it's food. Yeah.
yeah.
Can't be sex all the time. That would be great.
You can wear it
That
off.
even burns calories. But you have to worry about what you eat, though, all the time. I can see that.
Yes.
But you're going to make it, and you're going to stay. I
Oh,
can see it in your
absolutely.
eyes.
I am a survivor, and
Yeah.
nothing ever will get me to go back to where I was before.
Do you think the divorce that you went through played a big part in this, too?
I think it strengthened me in a way that it made me realize that I am who I am, not who someone else wanted me to be.
Right.
And to stand firm in that, and to get up, brush yourself off, and keep going. It's been a while, but I think that it was a residual effect with the weight
Right.
going on. So I can't blame him, but you know, bad choices because of, you know, certain things that are affecting you emotionally, and that was
Exactly.
the way I turned to resolve it, was
Of
food.
course you do. When anything happens in our lives, we turn to something that we shouldn't have.
Right.
Because like I said, I love chocolate
Yes.
with wine.
And those aren't on my plan right now, but that's okay.
But did you ever do that, though? Something sweet with some wine or something?
I do like my sweets, so I'll try to go, like, sometimes I'll go in the sugar-free section just so I know, but also some of the meals that they have, I know, like my vanilla pudding, it feels like I'm eating frosting out of the can, and I love that because
The
I don't have
chocolate
to,
brownie.
yes, and I don't have to
Chocolate
feel
brownie,
guilty.
yes.
So, in the s'mores bar, I love the s'mores bar.
Well, we're going to take a break, and we're going to be bringing on 2 more wonderful people from this company. And I've enjoyed having you both,
Thank you very much.
and I hope you'll come back again.
Absolutely. Thank you
Come
for
back
having
when
us,
you're all
Angela.
finished, and I'll take you to lunch with me.
Okay.
Hello, welcome back to the second half of The Awakening of Look at Me Now. We're talking today about, you know, the good eating that you should have, eating habits, I should say, and what you eat and what you drink and how it's going to make you look on the outside. So Molly is with us, and she is a dietitian.
That's right.
She's working for this corporation that we're doing today. And your name is John, and you lost a whole lot of weight.
Yes, I have.
Okay, let's start with you,
Sure.
Molly, dietitian. Come on, what should we eat?
Well, I guess what we really work on with the plan is getting our members to get their weight off by following a pretty specific regimen, and then we work with them for the next year after they've lost their weight to teach them exactly what they should eat and how to maintain their weight.
How long does it usually take for them to reach that part?
Well, it all depends on how much weight they want to lose. It's different for everyone depending upon how many pounds they want to drop and what's healthy for them.
I bet you've had more than just someone wanting 10 pounds off, right?
Absolutely.
Maybe
we
50?
have, and upwards.
100?
100, 150,
Oh.
200, one of our gentlemen in Texas.
Oh, my goodness.
So we have everywhere from just a dress size to morbidly obese when they start.
Now, John, you've lost a lot of weight. How much?
I lost 143 pounds in 30 weeks.
How did you let yourself get that big?
I guess it was caused to traveling and not just being a couch potato.
Are you married?
No.
Ever married?
Yes.
Okay. It had nothing to do with the weight gain.
No.
Maybe it had a lot to do with the weight you put on, huh? That broke up the marriage?
No, it was long after.
Long after? I'm just joshing with you. It's difficult to lose weight, I know. It's very difficult. I'm looking there at your picture, and I can see what a big guy you were.
I was 355 pounds in that picture.
355 pounds in that picture?
And my chiropractor said, if you don't do something, 400 pounds is right in the window. So,
oh my God.
So I just came to one day, and I've been hearing the plan on the radio. And
Did you find them on the radio?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I saw it on television.
And then I went ahead and looked up the plan on the website and went and found a store that was close by and went in.
We're looking at the other photo. My goodness. Show me your pants. Oh my goodness, I could make myself 3 pair of slacks out of that. Ah, you actually wore that?
Yes, I did.
It's hard to believe.
Wore these for like 13, I would say about 5 years.
5 years. Oh my God. Oh, John, you must have been miserable looking in the mirror. But like you said, you didn't even notice it, did you?
Not until I saw the pictures.
The pictures, it's a, what you see is what you get.
Yep.
Like John said, with a lot of our members, they see a picture of themselves and they kind of have an
Before and
aha
after.
moment of, wow, that's
Yeah.
me. That's not how I feel about me, but that's what I look like now.
Yeah.
Or when you mentioned this chiropractor, a lot of our members come to us, high blood sugar, high blood pressure, heart
cholesterol,
disease, high
yeah.
cholesterol, all those things that we know kind of go along with being overweight, and they have a moment with their doctor or chiropractor, and then they come in just to get healthy.
I'm sure the foods must be very, very good that they're going to be shown when the show goes off. But you follow the meals regimen completely?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever fallen off and had a candy bar?
No.
Oh, come on. You're
No.
a man. No, we never had any craving for that, huh?
I just have one of their bars because that's
The health bar, okay.
their bars already have the chocolate or the peanut butter or in it, so that's what satisfies me.
Well, I'm very proud of you. It's the first time I've ever met you, but you're a hell of a guy.
Thank
To
you.
get out of those big pants. What size is your waist now?
36,
36 from a what?
a 50.
36 to, oh my gosh.
Plus,
Are you dating?
no, I'm not.
Take your time. You don't want to get upset and run back for the food. So how long have you been working as a dietitian, Molly?
I've been a dietitian for 12 years.
For 12 years, okay. You look like you're about 18 years old.
I started early, I guess.
at 3,
That's nice
right?
of you.
Were you ever overweight?
No, I haven't ever had a weight problem. I've always really been interested in health and fitness. And I worked in healthcare for a long time. And I was working on the opposite end. I was having all of those overweight people coming into the hospital with complications related to their weight. And I really wanted to get back on the other side of things and help people get rid of those health problems and work with them to take control of their lives again and get their weight off so that they could be healthy and not in the hospital where I used to see them.
How long have you been working this organization? How many
Several
years?
months.
Several months? So you're the new kid on the block.
I am. I am.
You like what you do, I can tell in your eyes.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah, I can tell.
You get to work with great people like
Yeah.
John and Jennifer
Yeah.
every day and be a part of their journey and
It's a fun place.
part
it sounds
of
like
helping
it's a really
them.
fun place. And how long you going to stay on it for the rest of your life, or when can you cut yourself off?
Well, I'm still on the initial program until May of next year.
Okay.
And then I enjoy the food so much that I'll probably just incorporate it in with my daily.
With your daily lifestyle.
Our members only use our meals while they're on their active weight loss phase.
How many weeks is that?
Depending upon how many pounds they want to lose,
Okay.
depends
See,
on.
I wanted to lose 100 pounds when I walked in your door. How long would I have to be on the plan?
That's usually about 8 weeks.
8 weeks?
8 months.
8 weeks, my God. I said, yeah, you're going to get all kinds of calls if you can take 100 pounds off in 8 weeks, Molly.
Our members lose an average of about 2 to 5 pounds per week. So,
really? That's pretty good, though.
and then
That's pretty good.
when they're in that active weight loss phase, they're using our meals in addition to some grocery store foods, the lean and green meal, we call it.
The lean and green, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are they allowed, can you have fruit?
Yes, with the maintenance plan now, I can have fruit and dairy, and I incorporated in an extra meal now, and so I'm learning to get back to where I used to be of eating. But
Can you remember that far back where you used to be?
Yes, I
Can you really? I'm not mocking you, really. I just want you to come across, because men are going to be watching you, guaranteed, okay?
And the biggest issue was travel.
Travel. You just couldn't.
With me traveling 30 to 40 weeks a year, it really helped out a lot with how the plan really helped me through that. Cause
Well, how does that help you? You take it along with you?
yes, I do.
And you stick to the regimen?
And 19 of the 30 weeks that I lost my weight, I was on the road.
So 19 weeks to lose all of that?
No, 19 weeks out of the 30 weeks,
Oh, okay.
I was on the road traveling and eating out at restaurants instead of being home, and
Right.
so it really helped me out a lot.
Uh-huh.
Instead of going out and asking one of my vendors to go out to McDonald's or
Of course, there's always
fast
that.
foods or
Yeah.
or eating out, and I was just making better choices, and with the meals it really helped me through that.
Now, the meals that you get through this organization, do they have to be cooked or steamed or boiled or what?
The meals that I use in the plan, I have a personal blender that I just mix it up like a milkshake, or I have a microwave and I
Zap it there.
zap it up with oatmeal or just have a bar depending on my situation.
Do you like soy shakes?
They're okay.
I love soy. Soy is very good. I like it very, very much.
I use soy milk right
Soy
now
milk?
instead of. I try not to do too much of whole milk or 2%.
I don't
try
drink
to
whole
do.
milk. Skim.
I try to get skim or soy.
Skim milk is good. You don't even, I don't taste the difference, really.
I mix it with mix it with the meal, so it really doesn't taste that much difference.
Doesn't taste so much different, okay. What other kind of drinks do you have for them?
Well, I was going to say, we do have a
Juices?
really wide variety of foods. Not really juices. We do have shakes, bars, soups, snack items that are similar to like a cheese puff or a little like a crunchy bite if you have someone who has a snack craving. And
Yeah.
we have sweet things, the brownie, which I know Jen mentioned earlier. So it's a whole variety of foods, really to fit both lifestyle and craving.
Do you exercise too, John?
I exercise about, on average, 3 to 5 times a week.
That's good. You go to a gym?
I go to Bally's, plus I have a personal trainer.
That's good. I go to the gym too. Because like I was telling you all when you first came in, I lost 41 pounds just by riding a bike 30 miles a day.
That's good.
And of course I watched what I was eating too. And so I went from a size 12, 14 to a size 4. Now pretty soon I'm almost down to a 2. But you got to watch yourself. You can't get too little.
I'm at my
Are
ideal.
you right where you want to be level right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep maintaining the weight that I have,
And you weigh exactly how much right now?
211.
211. You don't look like it. You look like you're about 150 pounds. He does. He looks like he's about 150, not 211 pounds.
He's at a good weight for his
He is.
height.
He shouldn't lose any more.
No.
No, he shouldn't lose any more.
I'm just trying to maintain and try to stay within between the 210, 215, but trying to stay more on the low end than the high end.
Yeah, it's very hard when you once falls off. Isn't it hard? You want to see more, more, more. But it's not good for you either. Your health can't take that. Because I noticed with myself. When I went in for my physical this year, my doctor goes, Angie, my God, what are you doing, starving yourself? And I just told him how I was eating. And he says, well, I think you better slow down a little bit. Yeah. Because last time he saw me, it's like a 12, and then I go in at size 4.
Yeah, wow.
It shocked him to death. Yeah, I thought he was going to drop his teeth. But anyway, so I'm very pleased for you. I really am. You must be very proud of yourself.
Yeah, and plus my family and friends and coworkers.
They're all proud of you too?
Plus they saw me lose the weight.
They
go
watched
down,
you as you did it.
Because they know me from being big.
Mhm.
Now I went from, my nickname was Big Boy.
Big boy, just like the restaurant.
Now it's Slim.
They call you Slim, huh?
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
It's good feeling.
Got a lot of high self-esteem, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I can see it in your face. Yeah. You're very proud. You're not bragging, but I can see it in your eyes. I'm really proud of what I did. Right?
It's overwhelming.
Isn't it overwhelming? Exactly.
The transformation that if someone can stick to it, the results you can achieve.
Takes dedication.
Dedication,
Motivation, exactly.
and the
Yeah.
will. I feel that you need the will to change.
Of course you do.
You gotta want it. If you don't want it, you're not going to exceed at it.
Exactly. If you don't want to do it, you're wasting your time and your money. But you're ruining your health in the meantime, too. You got to want to do it.
And my doctor is overwhelmed with my results. And
I'm sure.
he looked at me and said, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it.
Well, our time has come to a wrap already. But this has been very enlightening for me. And it'll be, like I said, on several channels as well as YouTube tonight. But just keep up the good things you're doing.
Thank you very much.
And if you ever have any other people who are doing this, want to come on, the door's open. Just give me a call.
Great. Thank you
I wanna
very much.
Thank you, Molly. And thank you, John.
Thank
I'm
you
so
very much.
proud of you myself. You look so good. Thanks for watching, everybody. And I hope the heck you've learned something today. Thank you. Till next time.